Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. The weekend is upon us. Hopefully, you're all having a great morning thus far. We got a nice little stream for you today, and all that good jazz. Hopefully, everything's working fine. We did have some updates this morning, so you know, and things. So, how is everybody? There's nobody in here yet. I talked too soon. Yeah, I got it. I got it fixed, Justin. If you're listening in. So, did get it fixed. Well, like I said, guys, it is Friday. The weekend is here. We got a stream for you today. We got some giveaways going on. I believe I'm allowed to give away a gift card today. I will wait for the okay for that one, but we have some other stuff to show off today also. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Oh man, I'm gonna take a nice stretch, drink some orange juice. OJ, it's good for you guys. How is everybody? One sec, guys. Want to make sure that we might be doing a giveaway. I don't know. We got some stuff we're going to show you guys. I actually have a couple items here that just showed up this morning. Hey, it did. So that it's let's be honest. I'm doing longer streams now, so I'm starting a little sooner. So that's why I started. Hey, John. But we're going to talk about a couple things. Starting with this one, you know, but we'll get to that in a minute. You guys, that's too much for you. Uh, you look younger and healthier with the hat. What are you talking about? Not old, man. I'm not old. Hey, Allie. Good morning. Okay, guys, we are doing a gift card giveaway today, so make sure to enter that, and I will post that. I'm also going to post the link to the Eufy Security Smart Drop Box that you can also win. Good morning, Miss Danny. Now, the last one, guys, of course, is from Ixa. This Ixa headset and wireless or RGB headset stand, I should say. Now, this headset is actually sitting right in front of me. We're going to actually do a live unboxing for this since we are giving this set away with the stand. I'm going to do a live unboxing. This is not in the carousel, but I will be doing a live unboxing so you guys can see that in a couple minutes, of course. So that's kind of cool. And then we also have their very, very nice brand new wireless keyboard. Guys, 68 key style keyboard. We're going to do that also live. Now, those two products are not in the carousel. Let me be honest; they're not in the carousel. I didn't think about putting them in. Justin is at work, so I doubt he can throw those in there. But you know what? We're gonna show them off anyways. I got them. I want to show them. That's what we're gonna do, right? That's how this works, right? I think that's how this works. I mean, I could be wrong. No, I'm not wrong. Which one would you guys like to see first, the keyboard or the headset? The headset I will actually do a microphone test with, so I'll probably do that second. Probably do the keyboard. Keyboard's kind of cool. The keyboard is actually. Oh, you want to see the headset first? Okay, we can do the headset first. If that's really what you want to see, let me show you the headset, guys. This is the Ixa super light, air comfy, super light gaming headset. This is their E4. This is the actual headset that you will see in the giveaway. So this is the headset, guys. This is a 50 millimeter drivers. This also has the 3.5 millimeter audio cable, guys, and all of that good stuff. It has a sensitivity of 103 decibels. The impedance is 32 ohms at plus 15% or so, guys. This weighs in about 263 grams. It is literally so light, it's crazy. Now, inside this, guys, you'll get the actual headset, you'll get the Y splitter extension cable, you'll also get a carrying pouch. And we're going to actually show you guys this because this is cool. I had to have a sneak peek. Now, the carrying pouch. It is different than any of the other carrying pouches I've seen thus far from them. It is gray and purple. Now, this carrying pouch is actually very, very soft. Now, look at that logo, guys. There's your carrying pouch. Has the purple drawstrings. Has the black little tassels at the end. Perfect for carrying your headset. I love that. Or use it for dice. Whatever you guys want to. Whatever you want to do, you know. Then the headset itself, as you guys see, you'll get your first little glimpse at that. Look at that headset right there. Now, I love the purple theme that they do. I wish they would carry the purple out on the headset itself. It would be really nice to see that. But first, we're going to grab this. And we're going to show you guys. There's a user manual. If you need the user manual, not really that important, right? Then underneath here, this is where you're going to start seeing some stuff. And this is the cool part. Here is your Y splitter. This Y splitter is actually quite important because if you have a desktop PC, you may have two different plugs for your headset and your microphone. So they give you the Y splitter, plenty enough cord. Then we're going to grab the headset itself, and I'm going to pull it off of this. Guys, it does fold up. It has plenty of length. Now, this is a rubberized coating cord. It's not a braided cable, but they do have the Velcro strap and the end tip. You also have your 50mm drivers and the earmuffs that swivel very nicely. Now, you do have that nice memory foam style padding, which actually is nice and plush. Then you have this very nice padded headpiece, which is just awesome. I love this. Now, I'm going to take my earbud out, guys, because I really don't need the earbud in right now. Headband is adjustable, like always. And then you have their very nice logo up there, if you guys can see that, the IKSA logo. You then have your microphone. The microphone does move and swivel into position. It is also bendable. This is actually a bendable microphone, so you can adjust it. Now, this is where you'll see your microphone mute button. That is on the left earmuff, and that is also where you'll see your volume control. But what is this without a microphone test, right? Let's do a microphone test on it. Let's see how well this microphone really works. Right here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Now that is comfy. Dude. Those are plush. I like that. Those are really, really comfy and fit on my ears. No problems. I actually like that. Now, of course, I have to use the Y splitter, so I'm going to connect up the Y splitter. We're going to connect this up. We're going to make sure we grab the headset and microphone, different pieces, plug it in. Now that we're plugged in, we are now on this headset. I cannot get feedback from myself, so you guys are hearing it live what this microphone can do. We are going to actually tip this over to me and bring it a little closer. I like that. I love that it swivels. Let's test the microphone mute button. I hit the unmute, and you guys should hear me back, of course. Very simple, very easy. Guys, the 50mm drivers, they said this has their IKSA Clarity mic. It has their Cloud Soft ear cushions. Guys, I'm going to tell you right now, these ear muffs are just beautiful. It actually fits very, very well. It doesn't listen good. I'm not really sure. It's probably peaking a lot. Let's adjust it down some. I'm not really sure. I can't hear that back. So, this is just live, guys. You guys are hearing it live, so I have not had time to adjust, listen to it. It is what it is. Now, you also got to remember that I am also testing this headset
against the Blue Yeti X Pro. So it's a big difference in stuff. Now they have the custom tuned earmuffs, and I can't do the sound test right now, but I just wanted to show you guys. How do you compare the muffs to the HyperX? I do not compare the muffs to the HyperX because I actually have not had the HyperX headset. Justin has that set, so, or had, I should say. Now, I really want to know what this mic sounds like, honestly. I can't hear it, so I don't know. My show, yeah, honestly, I see one person that says it's a little off, but what do the rest of you guys think about the microphone? That's a good question. I would like to know.
Yeah, so I don't know, guys. But I just want to give you guys a look. This is the headset that's actually being given away. This is the Ixa Air Comfy S Superlight Gaming headset. Now it's also coming with the actual headset stand in the giveaway. So this is my set. You guys will get a brand new set, not touched. The mic sounds like I'm so far away. Really weird. Not sure why it would sound like I'm so far away, but hey. Does it really? Huh. Oh. But, hey, that's comfy. Comfy. Hey, Lori. Hey, Dan. TGIF. So, it could be my recording software, guys. So the recording software is actually set up for the Blue Yeti X. So let's be honest, it's set up for something else. It's not set up for this headset right now. So doing that test, it could be all the gains and stuff are set up for that. So sometimes doing a live testing of the microphone can be a little finicky because I do use a lot of different recording software. Hey, just wanted to show you guys the headset. I have to do another unboxing of that later, so little videos. See if I can put this back up. It shouldn't sound like I'm far away now. Not on this mic no more. Not a lot. Just getting up. Why? That's not true. I've been up. Picking up this mess I just made. That is the Ixa, guys. That's the S Super Light. Now, this is really intended for like consoles, your Nintendo Switches, your Xboxes, but PC also. But then we got the keyboard. This is their 68 key, ultra thin, low profile mechanical keyboard, guys. This thing is actually very cool. I'm just going to give you guys a first little glimpse of this because this is a brand new mechanical keyboard, guys. This is their wireless version. This has their red switches. It does come with Bluetooth 5.0. It also has 2.4 gigahertz wireless connection or a wired connection, also, depending on what you really want. Now, it has their new mechanical red switches. The new mechanical red switches, I have, I believe, about a 65-gram push weight to them. But we're just going to give you a quick little look at this because, look at that. That is totally different than out of my realm of colorations. But nice little keyboard. Totally. That's light. That is crazy light. Now, this keyboard actually has a dedicated switch to PC and Mac, and I'm not really sure why, but it does have the switch for that. You also have the volume control. It's actually a slider on the side. So your volume control is actually a slide switch, which is just different. But, I mean, they have it. It's kind of cool. They have their Bluetooth switch, Windows Max. They have your power. You have your dongle. I believe it's, yeah, it is. USB-C charging capability. This thing's actually very, very cool. Now, this has got a 3,000 milliamp battery, and it should work about 36 days on Bluetooth connection. So Bluetooth, you'll get about 36 days. Or 2.4 gigahertz connection is about 36 days. Bluetooth, you'll get about 18 days. Cabled, you know, whatever. 2 hours to charge it fully. I like this. I'm not hating this. I like the profile. I like that it's, you know, not bad feedback. Dude, those keys actually are pretty nice. I'm impressed with that so far. But I just want to give you guys a quick look at that. That will be coming within the week. I will have the video up and ready by probably Tuesday. I should have the video for that ready by Tuesday. So what's up, guys? How's everybody? So anyways, make sure to enter the giveaways, of course, and I'll post those links one last time before we get this started. Get the party going. There we go. Remember, guys, gift card giveaway today. Gift card giveaway. Alright, guys, the first product up today is actually from Holystone. This is their HS720G GPS drone. I'm going to show you guys this.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the HS720G 4K drone from Holystone. This is their top-of-the-line drone, so we're going to go ahead and dive in and see everything that it comes with first. So as usual with Holystone, as you guys can see here, as I'm kind of cutting this plastic off, it does come with a case. This one does kind of have like a faux leather feel.
Yeah, guys, this does have a $15 clippable coupon,
and then one of the first things you're going to notice right here is you're going to get a box inside of a box, and then inside of that box you are going to get the battery. Now, they don't send two batteries with this, which is a little bit different from what they normally do, but this is their highest end model.
Hey, Sheila.
And then you're going to get the
Faustino.
charging cable for that battery right here, as well as a little screwdriver for maintenance. Continuing on, you are going to have your extra propellers just in case you crash this thing and mess them up. And then going forward right here, you're going to get a little bit of documentation, such as some warning labels, and then the user manual to get you up and going. And then continuing on, right here inside of the case, you're going to notice that you're going to get your handheld controller. Now, this controller is very similar to the ones that they have used in the past, but we'll go ahead and take a look at some of the features that this has here in a little bit later on in the video. And then finally, the last thing we're going to have inside of this case is going to be the drone itself. Now, this is a compact folding drone, just like some of their other drones. This one does feel a little bit sturdier, and it does have a little bit of design changes. Some quick specs about this: it does have a 2-axis gimbal, so that's going to give you nice, smooth video when you're recording, and also has electronic image stabilization. And as you guys can see here on the right, this is how they fold in. You just basically fold them in, and you're even going to have your SD card right here, so you can record directly to an SD card. On the back is going to be your battery slot with a battery light indicator. And then taking a look at the right side, just more of the arms, and that's basically it for the overview of the drone itself. Taking a little bit of a closer look at the remote here, as you guys can see here, this does take on some of their form factor that they've used in the past with their other handheld controllers. The antennas are foldable, as well as the grips, and it does have a pop-out phone holder so you can get that live view. Getting this set up,
all the lighting in my PC just quit.
The Ophelia Fly app.
Yikes.
And then walk through the instructions that are on screen. It'll get you ready and paired up. It's super easy to do, but once you have that all paired up, as you guys can see here, we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and find a nice semi-level place to set this down so we can get this flying. And right before we take off, we're going to go ahead and just go over some of the features that are on screen and on the controller. So on the controller side of things, you can see that we have a battery level indicator for the drone itself. For the controller, we have a battery indicator, how many GPS satellites we're connected to. We're going to have the launch button, the lock button, return to home, which will automatically return it to where it took off from in case of an emergency. And then you're going to have basically a speed selector right up there on the top right. If you hold it down, you can see that we're in sport mode, which is high speed. Then we switch to low speed. We're going to go ahead and go back to high speed because we do not want to fly slow. And as you can see, it's just indicated right up there. On the right side, you are able to switch between photo and video mode. So we'll go ahead and look at some of the settings for the video. So there's auto white balance, there's grayscale, there's a whole bunch of different settings for video color. You're going to have two different video.
Now, the cool thing is the app is very, very easily understandable, guys. And if you can't, there is a help section. Also, there is a section that will teach you to fly. The app is very, very nice. Now, the drone, as you guys see, it just took off like it was nothing with that touch takeoff, which is awesome to have. Then you have the GPS tracking and you have the return to home. Of course, like most of the drones, they do have the sensors to detect if the battery's dying and will actually return to where it took off from. But now you guys see some of the quality of this actual picture, and it's actually very decent for this drone. Holingstone makes some very nice drones at a very decently priced point. And like today, guys, you have the $299 price point, plus you have the very, very nicely done, like, let's be honest, the drone is nice, guys. It really is. Now, one sec, guys, while I try to figure this out, I'm having flickers and stuff, and I don't want my computer to die. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So how's everybody's day going? Switch over. Hop over here. So guys, what's everybody anybody got any good plans this weekend? While I try to fix my one little computer issue, guys. Bear with me. I have a screen that just went out. I'm having a little conflicting issues and I'm trying to figure it out right now. Not what I want to do live, but hey. Alright. I believe that fixed it. Right on. Hey, no problem, my show. I got my issue fixed. I see what it was. We had major updates this morning. Stuff was just forgot to power up certain softwares. Later, buddy. Oh, taking a week off. Right on. I'm not actually sure what we got planned this weekend. How I'm feeling great. I'm back on my game. Oh, back on my game. Honestly, I'm feeling excellent. I did have planned to hang a projection screen. I don't know if you guys saw it, but I did make a post last night of the actual screen. It is up already early. I actually had help. Somebody offered to help me put it up. I don't know if you guys saw it though. Let's grab some pictures. So, let's see what we got here. So this is what we were actually planning on doing this weekend, but I got it up early. So I got the screen up and hung in my bedroom. It's actually very nice, and you know, just doing a little testing right there, of course, just a little simple test to get it set up. I did do, let's see if I can get this full screen. Let's see. Can we get this full screen? Oh, yeah, there we go. So the screen is up and running, which means all of my projector videos are going to be redone. So I got it up early. Hey, Robin. It's actually quite amazing to actually have it up there and look like a picture frame. It matches pretty much everything in my room. My wife has pictures everywhere and stuff, so the frame actually matches, which is quite cool. I actually love it. We'll see how long I love it, but hey, I love it. Hey guys, I just realized that there's actually a coupon code for 15% off of that drone, guys. That code is A8. Oh, let's see. Can I let me copy this. Guys, here's the coupon code for that drone. I did not realize that was in the notes. If you guys need for that last drone we showed, there is a coupon code to take another 15% off on top of the $15 coupon code they already have. That's actually quite cool. I didn't see that. I feel bad. Alright, now that I have my PC fixed, we can actually start going back at this. Next up is the LS1 from LaFont. This is a robot vacuum. This is actually a very cool robot vacuum that we're going to show you guys.
Welcome back. Today, I'm going to showcase you your new family partner, the LaFont LS1 robot vacuum. This robot comes with a lot of necessary features that will be a great assistant to you and your family. Let's check it out. Here's the thing. If packaging or shipping is your fear for purchasing online products, I can guarantee you this won't happen with the LaFont brand. The robot vacuum comes in not one but two recyclable boxes. There is also an built-in amount of protective pad inside the smaller box, and all of this to ensure that the robot vacuum will arrive safe and sound at your place. Comes with a package. You will find this pack right here. This is a filter for your robot vacuum and two sets of the brush so that you can easily replace them. The brush will come support the double brush system, and here is the charger. The charger is essential, of course, because that is how your robot vacuum will charge itself after every clean. The double brush system is essential for the robot vacuum to perform an outstanding job. It gathers the dirt in from the body
just stick a
and
couple
sweep it
jumper
into the
cables
dust
to it and
box.
charge it that
In
way.
addition, as you
What?
can see, there's a floating silicone roller brush over. This part will ensure a good fit and it will not damage the floor at the same time. This is the main reason why the LaFont LS1 is very compatible for
course, my
both
earbud falls
carpet
out.
and the hardwood floor. Another thing that I really like is how easy it is to take it apart and clean it. Don't worry, it is not that hard to take it apart or disassemble or assemble it. It's very easy as long as you can follow the instruction. You have to do it very quite often, especially if you have pet or you have like long hair, because it will get stuck in here a lot. Another thing I'm going to show you
I don't have to
is
worry
a
about
dustbin.
that. What?
This dustbin has a large capacity so that you don't have to worry about cleaning it every time your machine runs. Another part I really like is, as you can see here, it has the instruction how you're going to open it, how you're going to clean it. In here, it will also comes with a filter to filter out like dirt, hairs that comes into here. The filter, you can also easily like clean it or wash it. You don't have to like replace with a new one, but sometime every 6 months or a year, you should consider replace a new one. So this is where all the dust or debris that the LaFont suck it in, and in order to clean it, you just have to disassemble like this, and then just open it and dump it into the garbage can. It's very easy, and it is not that hard to put it back together. See, with the click, and you're good to go. Just to make sure that you're at ease, I'm going to show you the box in that carry the LaFont with it. As you can see, it has the padding in the 4 corners right here. So your LaFont, when it comes,
Guys, honestly, robot vacuums are really nice to have their place in this day and age. If you don't feel like vacuuming every day, this can actually do that for you, which is quite cool. And with the app, guys, will actually learn your house and can rearrange to where you want it to vacuum. And once the app or the robot learns it with the app, you can then go in and actually adjust the areas and times that you want it to vacuum that place. Now, of course, you're only going to get about 30 minutes of usage time until it has to go back to its home base. But most people can probably pretty much vacuum most of their house in that amount of time by hand anyways. But once it goes back to the home base, it sits there and charges. It has the nice navigator on top, right? Well, he's actually showing that. So that navigator is actually a tracking system to indicate where it's at and to actually see where walls, obstacles are, and other objects. And it's quite cool that it can track that way. And as you can see, shown here now, and you can actually go in here and you can clip out the areas that you want vacuumed or don't want vacuumed. and you can adjust all that. It's actually quite cool. And then to have the option to set up the vacuuming times and dates and all that cool stuff, you know, robot vacuums. Now, I wish my space was big enough to keep one. Next up, guys, is from, of course, Andoble. This is actually their magnetic selfie stick. It's actually quite cool, selfie stick. Now, guys, this is from Andoble. This is their mag stick, and this is their 63.5 bucket in the background. Selfie magnetic stick or tripod stick. Now, MagSafe. That means it's magnetic safe, guys. So, like your Apple phones and stuff like that should be able to stick to it. Inside this product, guys, you get this device. It has a remote control. You actually have a carrying case. The carrying case is quite cool. I love that it has a carrying case, and you can do it that way. They also have the logo right there. And then we're going to pull it out, guys. The device itself, inside here, if you need, there is an instruction manual. The instruction manual comes with a few extra little pieces, including, but not including, let me grab this out. So it has the measuring for your phone, so you can set it on your phone to find the exact placement on your phone that is perfect for this. It has the little measurement straps with it. Then you have the instruction manual. If you need the instruction manual, they do have that. Also, they have a thank you card. Then they have a little card right here, guys. This card tells you how to place your phone in the device. And then you have your magnetic ring. Now, if your phone does not have the built-in MagSafe or mag part, this has the little magnetic ring that 3M adhesives and sticks onto your phone. That's cool that they add that. I love it. Now, guys, like I said, it's not just a selfie stick, it's also a tripod. But we're going to talk about this, guys. So, on this, right here, you have a little remote control. This remote control pops off. It is, it takes like a little watch battery, guys. So, if the battery dies, just swap it out and you're good to go. I still have the plastic in it on purpose. I mean, I'm not really going to use the remote. But the remote will start your recording or stop your recording by the push of a button. Then it just slides back into placement and clicks into place. Now, this is where it starts getting cool. This is your connector part, guys, right? So this actually is very, very cool. Now, we're going to talk about this. Let's try and do this and see if I can get this to pop. With this device, guys, you have more than just a selfie stick. It actually has the tripod itself, so it can actually become a full-on tripod, which is actually very awesome. Then you have all the adjustments on the head itself. You can swivel 360 degrees to however you want. Now you can fit a nice size phone, including the iPhone 13 Pro, guys. If you need, it will fit it. Just make sure that you actually clip it in the proper way. Now, for everything I have tested with this, it fit in properly. Now, I did not have an OtterBox, so I cannot tell you if the OtterBox is too thick or not, but everything else I've tested is fit in there. Then you have the two little screw mounts on the side where you can fit actually, like a boom mic or an external microphone to plug into your phone, or even a Keystone light to give you that extra lighting effect to help do your picturing. Now, if you don't like it, you take that off and just make it just a straight tripod for whatever device you have. But with it, guys, you're getting it for the actual head for the phone mount. Now, it's actually a really nice one because it is magnetic. Your phone actually sticks to it and makes it very stable. Now you get more adjustments, but it just comes out to about 64 inches. Let's see if we pull it out here. I believe we pull it out and show it in full length. Let's see. Get forward and look. Come on, so there we go. So you guys will see how long it goes. It does go a pretty good distance. It does have a nice feel to it or build. It doesn't flex too much like you would expect with a heavy phone at the end of a skinny rod. And now here is your actual tripod feet mount part. Pops apart, just slides down, and you're good to go. Guys, honestly, it's a great selfie stick tripod for pretty much anything you really need. What do we do? Next up is from Anker. This is their Anker Work B600 4-in-1 video web camera. Now, I actually have this web camera. This web camera is nice. Very nice, actually. James here. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. We're going to actually jump forward to where we have the product out. Now, on the side, you have your light button, and then you have on the front, you'll have your adjustments of the lighting itself for the brightnesses. You can adjust color hues with it or with the app. Now you also have microphone mute on the side. Now also you have 2 speakers built in on this web camera that work very, very, very well. Now they're not super loud. They're not going to be like, let's play some really loud rock music. It's just enough to get going. Now you guys are going to hear the actual microphone test.
600 video bar, guys. This
Here's
camera
your
right here
microphone
out of
from
this
it.
box. You guys are seeing everything from this. So you're seeing everything and hearing everything from this microphone. The cool thing is I have an AC on, I have an air purifier going, and you can't hear it. I did do a little video test. Now, right now, I have no lighting on except for my big Q light over there. Now, I'm going to actually shut that light off, guys.
Hey.
Watch this. I'm going to
Got
shut
an
that
echo
off.
somewhere.
Now you guys see it got darker. Now I'm going to turn on the light bar on this camera. And now you guys see it lit up. Now I'm going to brighten this up. You guys watch this, right?
Got an echo somewhere.
So now it is
There it
lit
is.
up. There's still a little shadowing, but
Good morning, cool shop.
nonetheless, it
Sorry about
works
that, guys.
good, guys. I
had
don't
a
have a
screen
problem
start
with this.
playing.
Now this is without the software. So now in the software, I'm going to go play with that and adjust a few things, and we're going to see how.
So in the software, guys, you can adjust the field of view, the coloration, saturations, anti-flicker, and you can do picture flip, which is kind of cool, and then a whole bunch of other adjustments. But the cool part is, guys, it also has what's called a solo frame. The solo frame is almost AI tracking, will follow you in the field of view. It's a great, great web camera if you need it. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, we got the Nebula. We got the Anchor Nebula coming up next, guys. This is the actual Cosmos Full HD.
Nathaniel
did
with
this
Dragon
one.
Blogger Tech
I
and
actually
Entertainment,
have
and
this.
today we're going to be taking a look
I'll
at
do
the
videos
Anchor
of this soon.
Nebula Cosmos projector. This is an absolutely stacked projector that has a ton of features, so let's just go ahead and dive in and take a look at everything that comes with it before I show you guys just how awesome the Nebula is. So the Nebula is going to come with every single thing you need to get set up. So the first thing that you guys are going to notice right here is you get your power adapter. That is a standard 3-prong outlet adapter. Now what you guys need to know about this is even though this can run off of the AC power, it does have a built-in battery that is going.
I'm going to repeat this for the people in the back. This does not have a battery. All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. That was a mistake by Nate. This does not have a battery, guys. There is no battery. You don't have a battery in this. So, there is no battery in this. You have to use it plugged in. That is one mistake that Nate did make in this video. So don't think there's battery, guys.
Going to give you upwards of 5 to 6 hours of playback time from my testing. And then the next thing that you are going to get is you are going to get this little welcome pamphlet right here. So if we open this up, you guys can see that we have a few different cards in here, such as a happy or not happy card that will tell you what to do if you are happy or unhappy with the product. And then you're also going to get a quick start guide, but you guys shouldn't need this because I'm going to show you guys everything that you need to do to get this working. And then you guys, of course, are obviously going to get a remote. So taking a look at the remote, you guys can see that right here you have that Nebula branding right there on the bottom. You have your power button, your focus button. You're going to have Google Assistant, so you're able to speak to Google and have Google load up certain apps for you or search certain things such as news or weather. You're going to have your selector wheel right here, home button, settings, volume up and volume down, and your back button. And this does take 2 AAA batteries, but they send it with it, so you don't have to worry about that. And then jumping back to the Nebula itself, just some general specs on this. This is a full 1080p projector, so this is going to give you full crystal clear HD, and it's going to look really nice on it. You guys can see that right here you have a speaker grill that is wrapping around almost the entire length of the body, which looks really nice. Right here on the front, you're going to have your Nebula logo, and then you're also going to have a sensor, so this machine will know if somebody's stepping in front of it and give you a warning not to look into the light, basically. And then jumping over here to the back side, you guys are going to notice that you have a few different items on the back. So right here, you're going to have your power button, and going back to what I said before, you guys can see that the speaker grill wraps almost around this, so you guys can have full 360 immersive sound. Taking a look at the bottom here, on the left side, you're going to have your DC power in, HDMI 1, HDMI 2 with ARC compatibility, USB and another USB, and then as well as an optical cable. So the extensions that you're going to be able to add to the Nebula itself already makes this so much more worth it than other projectors that I've tested in the past. And then lastly, right here on top, before we dive in and just take a look at how good the picture quality on the Nebula looks, you guys can see that right up here on the top, you are going to have this nice little badge that kind of has this LCD looking screen with the Nebula branding right there, which I just think looks really awesome. So let's just go ahead and get this on a tripod and test it out. Alright guys, so we are now in my living room and I went ahead and already...
Now the cool thing is, it does have Android 9.0, and with the actual processor that's built into this, it's actually quite fast. You have no lag switching through all the products. Now remember guys, if you have slow internet, that may slow you down with opening apps, but other than that, this thing works beautifully. The coloration's very, very nicely done. It's, I believe, 900 ANSI luminous or 2150 luminous itself, or lumens, which is actually quite cool. Now, with the Android 9.0, it does support 4K inputs, but it will put it at 1080p, guys. But with this, you have all the adjustments you really need. It does do a whole bunch of vertical adjustments, keystone adjustments, auto corrections, anything pretty much and everything you need, guys. This projector is nice. I really love how Anker did well. Let me rephrase that. I love how well they made this projector by Anker. I mean, honestly, it's a great projector. I actually have this one myself. So I have their little smaller one. And they're great projectors. There's a reason why I keep them. Sometimes I keep stuff because I like to hoard things. What? I'm not a hoarder. Guys, next up is a product that I own and I love off the top of my heart. This is the Govee rope lights. I have these on my PC right now, guys, and they work very, very phenomenal. Now, we're going to just jump forward to where we have it up. 10 talk about this. You get 10 feet of the rope. They also make a 16-foot chunk. You get all the alcohol prep pads, all the connectors, and C channels to hang it and clip it. If you do not want to use the actual 3M adhesive C channels, which are these, you can actually use a screw to hold them in. Now, my one downfall with this is they use a single screw hole, and that's because they want you to move it in directions, bend it, and draw things or write words with it. Now, for my actual installation, I would have loved it to have 2 screw holes. That way the actual C channels didn't move at all, but hey, can't complain about it. The lighting is actually very phenomenal. If you use the actual app, you get a lot more control. We're going to move forward here. We're going to actually start turning this on. This thing is beautiful. Now, you can use it without the app or with the app. Without the app, you have the controller. The controller works very, very well. You have certain pre-built in colorations and patterns. But with the app, you have so much more control that you can actually link it with other Govee products. Which, let's get to the coloration. Here we go. Hey, John. Good morning. I saw you over there on the other one. Sir, I saw you. Colorations, Govee lights. Guys, get yourself some Govee lights. Honestly, that should tell you all you need. It's bright. Guys, it's bright. Oh, my AC quit. No. I don't think so. Let me go back here. John YK, I saw you over on Twitch. What do you mean? I saw you over there writing on Twitch. I saw you say hi to Allie. Now I gotta turn my AC on. Just look at that lighting, guys. Honestly, look at the lighting. Stare at it. We're hypnotizing you. You want to buy Govee products. You just want to buy products from Govee. You know what? Honestly, guys, Govee lighting. It's just great. You too could get lost like me. Oh, next up is an OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K, and I actually gave this away to a fellow team member. See, Adobe Lights.
James here with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. This is from OBSBot. This is their Tiny 4K. As you guys know, I'm actually using the OBSBot Tiny
Come on,
right
AC,
now.
kick it.
This is the 4K version. This will do 4K at 30 frames per second compared to the 1080p at 30 frames per second.
Why have him talk when I can talk? Guys, this is the 4K version of the 1080p, but it's AI tracking. This thing is so smooth. When it follows you, it's like butter. I'm not even kidding. Now, you can adjust it with the app. The app will allow you to adjust a whole bunch of other stuff, including field of view, set directions, where you want it to start, where you want it to end, and all of that cool stuff. Then you can adjust colorations. You can adjust the microphones, anti-flicker, AI tracking, face AI, face AE, a few other items, including like zoom. Now, the 1080p version will do 2 times zoom. The 4K version does 4 times zoom. Let's just jump forward to where we actually have it out. Now, it does have a magnetic clip for the actual monitor. The magnetic clip for the monitor is actually very, very nice. It will stick there, and then it can clip on. You don't have to worry about it falling back off, which is cool to have. Now, I will tell you guys, it does come with 2 cables. Use both of those cables. You need that extra power for this actual camera to make it work better. Now, you guys notice in this video that the lighting looks a little off, and that's because I was not using both power cables for both cameras. I'm just gonna say, sad. Now, you can tell a difference between the 1080p version and the 4K by looking at the lens. The 1080p does not have a red ring. The 4K version does have a red ring around it. I can actually kind of show you, where it is, kind of like this one. This is their 4K version of the AI, and it has a red ring right there. It will indicate that way. Or you could look at the back and read it, and it says 4K, but hey, I'd rather look at the ring. The ring tells me everything I need. So there's your dual cables. Come on, show us. There is your camera. The camera is very, very nice. The gimbal positioning is perfect. This tracks you in multiple directions, almost 360 degrees around, and then up and down field of view, just like that. If you swivel it all the way down, it will actually shut the camera off into privacy mode. But let's show it in work. So this is where you'll see both of the cameras, guys. The bottom one is 4K. The top one is 1080p. You then can see the coloration difference from the 4K to the 1080p. That's because the 1080p was only using one camera or one cable, and it was sitting right next to the lighting. But great camera, guys. Honestly, it's a very, very, very nice camera. With the amount of tracking and capability it has, it's crazy. What do we got up for you guys? A siren alarm spotlight. What's everybody doing? Allie, how you doing, Allie? Oh, Nate did this one. I'm gonna grab a box.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger here, and today I am going to be showcasing to you guys the Disease Smart Security D3 wire-free HD security system. You guys can see right here that on the box it does boast that it has a ton of different features, such as full 1080p resolution, auto pan, tilt, and activity zone, multi-user sharing, and color night vision, as well as PIR motion detection.
Don't ever let me walk away
like that. Was a little bit damaged. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue. I don't really see it being one, but overall the branding on this looks very nice. I really like the orange and white color scheme. Let's just go ahead and get this open, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at everything.
Let's talk about that name.
So
Disease.
To get this open, simply just open the tape right here. And then we're going to put this little knife up just to make sure that we do not cut ourselves.
Let him have a
so
razor.
Hold this little bad boy back. And then opening it up, as you guys can see right here.
That's a no-no.
You have this nice memory foam, or not memory foam, but just foam in general padding right there. I'll go ahead and toss that on the floor and let it sit there for a couple of weeks.
Oh, they gave the camera memory foam, guys.
Alignment tape right here. This is just going to make it a lot easier in order to get this installed wherever it is that you're going to install it. And then you're going to have a pretty in-depth user manual, as you guys can see right here. It also comes in multiple languages, so you're not going to run into any issues whenever you are reading this. So, continuing on. you guys are going to... So continuing on, you guys are going to notice that right here, you are going to have part of the bracket itself. It is this nice eggshell white pattern, and this is a very thick plastic, so this is definitely going to hold up well over the long run or in outdoor conditions. And then continuing on inside of the box, the next portion that we are going to get right here is going to be a charging cable, as well as some other things that we just lost along the way, such as this thread adapter right there. And then finally, you're going to have the camera itself inside of the box, as well as some mounting hardware. So very nice that they included mounting hardware. I just think that's a really nice thing that they did, that they didn't necessarily have to, but they did. And like I said, we do have the camera next. So let's just go ahead and open up the camera and take a look at how it looks. I really do like the packaging on this. It's very simple. There's no guesswork to it. You don't have to try to pry off any unnecessarily hard plastic that makes you question everything, and if you're even strong or even a man, or you guys know what I mean, right? So you guys can see right there, you have your sensor and then your light right there. So what we're going to do is just do one of those satisfying peels. Very, very nice. Go ahead and toss that to the side, let it sit there a couple weeks, and then the sensor camera right there. So you guys can see
is
this
that
is
the
an
truth?
auto pan tilt. You have these super long antennas on the side, as well as a 1/4-inch thread adapter on the bottom. So
the funny thing is, he's not joking, guys. When we unpackage stuff, sometimes we'll pull off plastic pieces like that peeling. We'll set it aside and forget it's stuck to something. Like yesterday, I was moving chairs around and I found pieces like that literally stuck to the underneath the chair. No clue how long it was there, but it was stuck to the chair.
And honestly, just the overall design of this does look really nice. So if you guys have been looking for a new way to secure your home, the Disease security system camera right here might just be the one for you.
I don't know
It has a ton
if
of
you
awesome
want
features such as night
the
vision,
name. It's the name.
1080p,
The name gets me
these
there.
long antennas, so you're going to
I don't know
ensure
what to
that
say
you
about the
have
name.
strong connection throughout the day and throughout
Disease.
the night. So thank you guys for watching this video. I think this is going to be a really awesome security system. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger, and I'll see you guys on the
And if you want a disease. Oh. Next up, guys, is from EVGA. This is actually a very product that I actually sit in here. If you guys are like big gamers or like to record your gameplay or stream your gameplay or stuff like that, maybe this is up your alley. Now, this is the EVGA XR1 Pro capture card. Now, this will do 1440p or 14K HDR. It can capture and pass through at those rates. Now, it is certified for OBS. It does have a multiple of other cool things. USB 3.1, does have ARGB, an audio mixer, and all of that cool stuff built in. Guys, this can work for PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X, Xbox S, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and all of that other cool stuff that you really need in a hand. Now, the cool thing is, like I said, it can capture and record up to 1440p at 60 frames per second or at 4K at 30 frames per second. If you're recording at 4K, that's 2160 at 30 frames per second. Input and output. Yes, input and output. Guys, it works well. So, inside the box, you get this little other box that you'll actually pop open like this. Inside that, you will get these stacks of cables. Let's talk about these cables. First one is an HDMI to HDMI cable. Yes, you get one of those. You also get an instruction manual if you need the instruction manual. You also get a 3.5 to 3.5 millimeter plug. You then get this nicely dual plug. Now, this is a dual plug because, well, I'll show you guys. You have the single USB 3.0 output, but then on the other side, you have the USB and USB-C cable. With those cablings, there's a reason, and I'll show you that reasoning. The reasoning to all of humanity. I'll pop this open. We're going to grab this little device, and this is actually where it's cool, and it actually looks a little fingerprinty. We don't like fingerprints, do we? Did my stream just, like, stop? Nope, my stream's working. What? Well. Alright, cool. We had technical difficulty there. So, guys, this is what it looks like. Look at that mirrored little finish. with that nice little audio dial up there. It's actually quite cool. So here's your Type C input port, and there is your HDMI port, guys, for it. That is going to be your HDMI, literally HDMI input or output. Which one's that? I can't read it. HDMI in. On the opposite side, you'll have your HDMI output right there. Now on the front, you'll have your headset and microphone 3.5 millimeter plug. So you do have the headset. Oh, that is not headset. Why am I thinking weird? That is your headset to controller. There you go. Headset to controller. You plug your headset into this, you take your 3.5 millimeter out and plug it into your controller. Now this is actually a touch sensitive button. You can touch it, it moves. You can also scroll it in directions and angle it. Now, it lights up in pretty colors. What? Pretty colors? You heard me right. Colors. I'm going to show you guys. Actually use this. This thing works really good. I was quite happy with this. Let's plug her in, Captain. Light TV lighting, guys. Good capture card. It works great. The volume control, the knobs, everything. This thing is actually a very well done capture card by EVGA. Yeah, just quick little showing. I mean, we had a video. And if you guys needed a video, I mean, be honest. Next up is the Ghost Tech actual sunglasses. These are actually, I don't know where I put these. I have these somewhere. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Ghost Tech. This is their wireless headset sunglasses. You heard me right. They have speakers. Now these are IPX5 water resistant with interchangeable lenses, which is actually super cool to have. Now, it has an open ear speaker system. They are super light, so don't worry about that, guys. This does have a 100 milliamp battery, which will work for talking on your phone for about 3.5 hours at 100% volume, or 5.5 hours at 70% volume listening to music. Now, it will stand by for about 120 hours on standby before you have to charge them again if you're not using them. This does weigh about 1.5 ounces. It does have a 2-pin charger, which is included, guys, and it has a pressure button and a Hall design. It does have a built-in omnidirectional microphone, also for your phone. Box one will go back together,
let's
guys.
pop this open and give you guys your first look. Of course, now it does flip open almost magnetically, just like that, and you'll look in there, and you have a hard case. And I love that they give you a hard case. Nothing else in the box that you need. This is where you'll actually start to need the glasses itself. And it is nice and wrapped up. We're going to set that part aside. We're going to come over here. And over here is actually a little cleaning cloth. Then you have your charging cable. And you actually have a nose guard. I like that. So, charging cable. It looks to be USB to 2-pin. And that's, you know, kind of like some of them watches out there. Not a big deal. Magnetic, too. I see the little Neo magnet. So, that's nice. I got it back together. The little thing. So you have a little cleaning cloth if you guys need it, guys. Nice little cleaning cloth to clean your lenses right there. They do give that with it. Then you have these interchangeable rubber nose tips. So if your noses don't fit, all right, I want everybody to be honest with me. Who grabs a cleaning cloth to clean the glasses? Do you just grab your shirt and wipe it off and you're good to go? They give you cleaning cloth. I don't think I've ever used one though. They get lost, you actually have replacements. The hard case, guys, zipped up, has their logo. Nothing too big about that. Then you have these nice polarized style glasses. Now they are super big. These are good for, like, you know, snowboarding or even fishing, guys. But they are IPX5 water resistant. They're not fully IPX67.
So it's just me.
It should work.
I just grabbed my scratchiest T-shirt. And
Then
just
you
go like
have your
this.
speaker right here, and you have your other speaker right here. Then inside here you have your two little pins, and that is what will charge this device. And hopefully I can kind of show you guys this, just like that. Nope, backwards, since it is magnetic. It's kind of hard to do, guys, right? So just like this, bring it on. It should stick just like that. And guys, the glasses fit actually pretty well, and I think I do put them on my face. Let's see here. There you guys go. You can see what they look like on my face. Now, speaker quality, they're not the loudest thing in the world, but they actually work well. Talking on phones, it works decently. You can hear everything, and it's an open speaker, so it can be heard around you, but not to a loud enough point that you have to distract everybody. But the glasses, they actually looked good on my head. Now, I still have these somewhere. Not really sure where I placed them. I mean, that's the problem of having so much content, product, that you lose things. Yeah, they're not bad looking. And the cool thing is they have those built-in speakers. So let's say you guys want it for like bicycle riding. You guys are avid riders, or you need it for out on the beach and you don't want to bother with a big Bluetooth speaker, or you're out fishing. Shirts are for emergency only, not for me. I just grab it and start wiping away in the car. Yeah, it's a pretty nice set, guys. If you need some sunglasses, Ghost Tech has got you covered. What do we got here? Oh, we got the Wi-Fi 6 AX3200. We're going to talk about this. We're not going to show it. Guys, this is a little board in a hand. This little router is actually pretty cool. It does have Wi-Fi 6. It has 8 omnidirectional antennas that can actually beamform the signal through walls and make it spread out. This is good for houses up to about 3,000 square feet. But I'm going to tell you guys, you might still have little drops in some areas. Of course, that's all due to how many walls you have or how many levels of housing you have. Dual band gigabyte wireless, so you have the 2.4 and you have your 5G. Though you will need an app for that. With the app, you're only allowed to make one name, one password for both signals. Not a big deal, not a downfall, but I kind of like the difference. With this, it can actually transfer at 5G up to 2,400 megabytes per second, which is actually pretty decent. At 2.4G, I believe you get about 800 megabytes on the 2.4G signal, so not bad. And then, like I said, you get the four omnidirectional antennas that look like robots. Now, if you want to extend your signal path, you can actually purchase one of their mesh orbs, or whatever. I'm not sure what they call. They're part of their mesh little systems, and extend it out. Guys, when you extend it out, you're going to get a lot more range with a lot more signal, guys. And $149 is actually a good deal. A very, very good deal. Now, if you guys are wondering, I finally did get the TP-Link mesh system up and running in my house. So I will actually be doing some signal testing later on today or tomorrow to get some more video and the final thoughts out. But I did get it up and running. It was actually quite easy to use with the app and all that cool stuff. We got us an Apex Forge rotary toolkit, and I believe either Al or Merle did this video for us.
Today we have a 357-piece rotary tool accessory kit from Apex Forge.
Merle.
And we got a list of all the components back here, 80 cutoff wheels and a bunch of sanding bands, as well as a few unique pieces, which is kind of nice. So let's go ahead and get this open and see what we're dealing with. As you can see, the box did a pretty good job of holding everything together in shipping. A few pieces fell out of their holders, not that big of a deal. Here we have one of our grinding stones. And let's go ahead and spin this around so I can get a better grip on a few things. Alright, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong. This is an interesting piece. this right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs.
There should That's it. Need a Dremel, guys.
Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew through.
I agree. Those should have been labeled what sand grit they are,
now,
what cutting grit.
To attach these, you have to pull out this rod. Let's go ahead and back this screw out, and there's 2 pieces of paper washers. White there on the orange, and then right there on the back. And then you're going to tighten this onto the carrier rod itself. Be careful not to over tighten. You can break those discs pretty easily. This shaft is what actually will mount into your rotary tool. I'll show that again a little bit later. These are an interesting piece. They're etching or engraving pieces, so those are real nice, real sparkly. And
now the sparkly part on those should be a diamond chip or diamond dust. The diamond helps actually engrave quicker.
And later you'll see they can move quite a bit of material. All right, let's go ahead and clean up a little bit. Let's see a couple other pieces here. This is one of the diamond cutting discs, which is for the really heavy duty things. Real shiny. Up here we have a few polishing
exclamation.
wheels.
You need an exclamation in front of that. Buffing pads.
And let's get this cleaned up, and then I will put this to work.
ASMR. The rain, yes. Who's gonna listen to the rain all day? Wait, that was yesterday. So as you guys see, the kit is full and does work well, and it's actually a very decent price at $33. If you guys need a rotary tool kit, maybe that's the actual accessories that you need. Next up is the Exa E910 gaming headset. Yo, you know what? Hey, check this out, guys. I have this headset. I got this one. Oh, I do. Do I think this is. I think this is the headset right here, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen of all ages. Come on in here and have some fun. Now, guys, this is the Exa E910 5.8 gigahertz wireless gaming headset with microphone. This is good for PCs, PS4s, PS5s, computers, laptops, anything and everything. This does have a dual mic ENC noise canceling, call canceling headset. It's actually 7-in-1 surround sound over the ear muffin. Now, guys, what you see is this Exa headset stand that I have it sitting on. Now, I do use this over there on that other PC. Now, the cool thing is it has this nice, beautifully plush headband and very, very thick earmuffs. Now, these earmuffs are super thick, super absorbent, and very, very comfy, guys. This headset is just awesome. Now, it does have a built-in ENC chip. It does have dual mics to help clear up and filter out the noise and all that cool stuff. It does up to about 90% suppression on that. Now that is used with a button. I believe the button's around here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at. Now, let's turn this on. We're going to power this bad boy up. You guys are going to see it. It's going to start glowing bright red. Now, of course, bend test. You can bend it. You can do it. You can swivel it. You can do it. You can adjust it, guys. The headband adjust. But the cool part is it's this beautiful mic that is right here hidden away that I can actually pull out and extend out. Now, since this is a 5.8 gigahertz wireless headset, it is ultra low latency latency, I'm not even kidding. The latency on this is just crazy. So you do have the one switch button that can actually indicate a whole bunch of other stuff. Now it does take a USB-C charging cable to actually charge this thing, but hey, let's do a microphone test. Let's plug in this little adapter over here. Let's take our earbud out. Oh yeah. So now that we have the headset on, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to grab the properties. And we're going to go over to this. Actually try and find. Why is it not popping up? Why are we not paired up, sir? Bear with me, guys. Should auto pair. Good morning, Wiley. I am trying to find the actual headset with this. Picking up. Anyway, there's my that's my Blue Yeti. So 1 sec, guys. We are going to pop up sound settings. Try and do this. Microphone. There we go. We got the microphone going. All right. I have the microphone working. There you go. Yeah, I had to go in my sound settings. I had way too many microphones going. So hopefully you guys can hear this actual headset right now with the quality of the microphone. Guys, this is the EXA E9110s, guys. This is a great headset. It's wireless, guys. Low latency. It's 5.8 gigahertz. It's just crazy that it actually is that nice. Now, some little cool things about this headset, like I said, the ultra low latency is just one of the #1 things. That low latency allows you to hear what you need to hear while playing games. It's like literally, I think it's like 15 milliseconds of latency, which is really low for a wireless headset, honestly. You also have a 15 meter distance away from the actual dongle to walk away from. You also have 10 hours battery life, guys. It'll work up to 10 hours. Just honestly, it's a great headset. Ultra uber soft, like literally so soft, it's crazy. The ENC noise cancellation, as you guys can hear this with this on, I do have the AC going on, so you probably don't hear a lot back there. But it's a really nice headset. Now, this is one of their, I believe this is, it's like $79, but there is a $20 clippable coupon today if you guys need it. The EXA E910 5.8 gigas or 5.8 gig hertz a wireless gaming headset, guys. Great headset. Comfy. Not kidding. Very, very comfy, guys. You guys need a headset? Anybody want to buy one? All right, guys. So I'm gonna switch mics. Bear with me 1 second. All right, the microphone should be switched back to my Blue Yeti, and I'm back. I'm gonna put my earbud back in. I'm going to unconnect the dongle. So, any guys, not just like that. It's out of your way. You don't need to have to worry about it. And that is your dongle. So yes, this is your dongle. Now the one thing is if you're using this for like Xbox and stuff like that, you're gonna actually need the 3.5 millimeter jack to plug into this. Of course, if you can't pair up a dongle to your the console. So there are a couple different ways that need to actually be plugged in. It's a great headset, honestly. Good headset. It's the reason I kept it. I kept it. Kept it for a reason. Now, next up, guys, is the Ixa gaming mouse. While this plays, I'm going to put this back.
Today
and
we're taking a quick look at the
also.
Ixa EM600. Now, this is a gaming mouse with a sniper button, they claim. Now, this is DPI from 500 to 1200, which is very decent. It is a soft braided cable, which is nice to have that option. It also has 9 programmable buttons, so you can change what the buttons do with the software. So yes, they do have a software that you can download and use. Now, another thing is it is ergonomical and it is very lightweight. So let's pop it open and give you guys your first look. As you guys can see, the box does show it in black on the back and black on the front. So they have a double side so you can see what it looks like. Now, I'm going to fight this tape slightly, just trying to get it open.
Hey,
so
Sandy.
I did not grab a knife, which I'm going to give up and grab.
Hey, guys, gift card giveaway today.
Because that's easier
If you didn't know.
than fighting it, right? You know, we're going to pop this open and give you guys your look at this mouse. Now, I have used quite a bit of Ixa products, and I'm actually shocked when I feel something new.
Yeah,
I'm going to actually show you guys this. First, you guys have the user manual if you need the user manual. But what is shocking me is they actually wrapped it in felt. So they want to protect it, which is nice that they did that. Up here is where you'll find your cord, and you will have to pop that open. We will actually kind of slide that up right here. So, nice, thick braided cable. I'm actually surprised at the braiding on this compared to other gaming mice. And it does have the elastic zip tie if you need it, so you can actually keep it all nice and snug. Now, the cool thing is here is your gaming mouse. It is legitimately looks all black, right? Now, on the bottom is your programmable RGB button for the 12 modes. On the front, you have your DPI up and down. You have your scroll wheel, left and right, click. Then you have your back and forward and your sniper button. Now, the sniper button is really cool.
Oh, there
so
is.
let's say
I did not know.
Double tap a snipe shot or a certain code. You hit that
That's
with
why
your
the
little
room's
thumb
starting
and
to-
literally watch this.
Yeah, the room's full. There's too much stuff.
Like
Let's be
literally,
honest.
you know, you could. That feels great, and it's actually right there. Now,
I'm gonna be doing a
I'm
mystery
gonna plug
box
this in
probably
and
the
give you
next
guys
week.
a look at the RGB.
I'm gonna probably do a mystery box.
Hopefully, it looks, you know, bright enough for you guys. As you guys can see, nice coloration on the top, on the back. Right there is your coloration. It looks like a rainbow right now, right? Let's change it on and off. Different mode, so it's like a pulse mode.
Honestly, guys, this is a price point thing. This mouse is like $20. 12 programmable buttons, guys, on there. If you need, has the lighting, has all the adjustments, has the sniper button. It's a very nice mouse for the price range. I hope to win one. Probably next week I'm going to be doing a mystery box. Probably next week I will be doing one. So next up, guys, is also from Ixa. This is their actual gaming earbuds, and I'm going to swap over here. Pop up. Guys, this is just their actual very phenomenally done earbuds. This is actually a wireless gaming earbuds. Yes, you heard me right. Wireless gaming earbuds. This is the GT1s. This is what the box looks like if you need to know. This has 36 hours of playtime off a charge, guys. Yes, 36 hours. It is IPX4 waterproof. Now, IPX4 is not, don't go swimming with them, all right? You can definitely walk out in the water and not have to worry about it in the rain and, all that cool stuff. But has built-in mics, has noise isolation built in, and it is a very cool kit. You have the ultra low latency with this actual headset. It's like 38 milliseconds, guys. I'm not kidding. A gaming headset with 38 milliseconds is just crazy. Now you have channel 1 and channel 2. They both do about the same at 38. You have the 10 millimeter speakers, guys, built in with this, and you have multiple ear tips. You have 6 hours of battery life on the earbuds itself. So let's talk about that 36 hours. You have 6 hours of usage time, plus another backup 30 hours in this. Now, if you guys need, it does come with extra tips. Now, I still have the tips put in there. There's no reason to pull them out. Then you have this very, very cool diamond-looking case, guys, with their logo right there. On the front is where you'll have an LED indicator, and on the back is your USB-C charging cable port. Now, if we pop this open, I'm not sure they're charged right now. We're going to find out. Let's see. They are not, because I've used them and let them sit. So that is what your earbuds look like, guys, just like that. That's what it looks like when opened. On the front, you have the LED indications. Now, don't know if I have I don't have a long enough USB-C cable to sit here. But, oh, hey. We're now lit up in blue, guys. Blue indicators right there. Nice little ear tips, guys. These things fit in well. They really do fit in well. Definitely need recharge, but quality of these are crazy. Sound quality is amazing, guys. I'm not even kidding. Sound quality is amazing, especially when gaming. When gaming, you feel like you're immersed in there, almost like you have a higher-end headset on. You have the sound quality. You can actually hear footprints. You can hear the gunshots. You can hear it all with this little earbuds. It's crazy to see an actual gaming earbud set. It's one of the things, it's unheard of. Most people, when you game, you either have a headset on or you have surround sound theater playing. This is just an earbud style, and of course, I love earbuds. So, I use them daily. Just great little earbuds, guys. And that's why it's outside the box, because I actually I use these. I use these on the bedroom. But if you guys need, guys, honestly, if you're looking for an earbud set that's good for gaming with really actual true low latency, Eeks has got you covered with these. The GT, I believe the GT1. Yeah, there you go, GT1 right there, guys. So, and it also has a one-button switch, guys. It's touch sensitive, so you can change track volumes and stuff. But a one-button switch, the one-button switch will switch you from game mode to music mode, which is actually quite cool. So, cool product if you guys need, honestly. Yeah. Yes, mystery box. Did you say now? No, I did not say now. Nice try. I said next week. The reason I say next week is because I still have products that I need to finish. A lot of product. And I have a lot more product coming. Not even kidding. So much product. Guys, want some Govee products? Anybody want to look at some Govee stuff? We got some Govee Tri-Glide lights. Let's pull this up. Swap to here. Change the screen. Lighting. Today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Govee. This is their Glide light panels. These are triangle-shaped light pattern panels. As you guys see, you have 10 panels in here, and they show a little pattern here, how you can actually set it up and what it looks like. Now we're going to pull it out. We're going to show you guys everything that comes in this kit, and then we're going to actually put it on the wall and show you guys what it looks like hooked up. Now, like I said, you get 10 panels, but inside here, guys, you get the quick instruction manual just like this, and it shows you guys how to connect up the panels. You know, you only connect up 2 panels per panel, so 2 connectors per panel. Don't go over that. You also have the quick user manual, guys, and the thank you card, which everybody has seen those before. Then inside here you have the controller. This is what you'll plug your power into.
Oh, all good.
First panel.
All good.
Then you'll have a second plug. This plug is if you want to connect up a second kit to this kit. So you'll need a second power adapter.
Bear with me.
To power the second kit.
Earbud fell out.
So you don't so you have enough power. And then inside here you'll have 10 wire adapters or adapters. You guys will see these.
They're technically ribbons, guys. So these are actually the connector. They're gold pin ribbons. They are flexible and they're actually quite cool.
Slide all this out. Right here, this is your adapters to go from panel to panel, or shall I say?
And they are directional, so remember that, guys. They do have a directional pattern.
And it shows you which way to go from where to where. So this would be the one from the panel feeding to the new one, which is kind of cool. So you got 10 of those, guys, right? And they are flexible, so don't worry about that. They are flexible, which is very cool.
We'll laugh at this next part I show you.
Then they actually give you this, let's say,
they give you this little leveler, guys. If you're making designs and patterns, the leveling of it is redundant. I mean, honestly, it's redundant. Now, I do suggest having a laser level if you are actually trying to make certain patterns, so you can keep them in line on the wall. But this leveler is so small that they want you to do it panel by panel. It's not, whatever. I'm not even going to go there.
If you
it's the only part of this that I laugh
stuff
about.
Is completely level. You have this little mini level to set on the panels, which is kind of cool. You have a couple.
I thought it was cool they gave it to you, but until I realized
adhesive tabs. These are what holds it on, guys. This is cool because once you put it on, you can actually pull these off if you don't like where the panel placement is, and it won't ruin your wall. Then the other side, you actually have the power brick. Now I'm going to set all this aside because that's not the cool part. That's not what we're here for, right? Okay, let's pull these out. Here is your first panel. This is a triangle LED panel, and as you guys see, one long press of the panel for 30 seconds to power it up.
Now the cool thing is every panel is that touch sensitive. So it can be any panel on the wall. Now I can actually reach up here and touch my wall, and it should power up everything. Of course it's not because I have the app shut off, but that's all you do. You touch the panel and it comes on.
Mode. The back here is where all your connectors are. Of course, guys, you have your outer connector, which you have one here or here, and then you have your inner connector down here, which is actually where you'll power it. So they are labeled 1 and 2. So the 1 and 2 go out. The triangle is your actual power.
What's that, guys? Something's at my door.
Brick, which I'll grab that. That would be this one, right, guys? So this main one is where you'll actually power this, and you just slide it in whatever direction that you feel fit needs to go in, and you're powered up.
Nothing important.
Then you grab your adapter, which is over here, guys, and then you follow the on-screen directions of which way it should go.
So the on-screen directions will help you actually design your lab. So if we go in here, and I'm going to turn on the app, we're going to pause this kind of video for a second. I'm going to pull up the app. All of a sudden, my lighting just came on, and you guys will probably see it in the TV behind me. Now, we're going to pop back here. We're going to come in here, and this is where it's going to kind of show you guys some stuff. So with the app allows you to change scenes and all of that other cool stuff, patterns, color modes, and all of that as you want. Now, if you go up here to settings, this is where you'll have the layout calibration. Layout calibration will actually indicate how you have it laid out. And this one shows you how I have it laid out, where the actual power cord is, and which one is actually being used for the Bluetooth connection. You heard that right. Which direction it's coming from. So you have panel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and all that. Now you can swap those around if you want. You can restart layout. If you restart layout, they have like 14 different layouts already preset in there, and you can make your own with those. Or you can literally just design your own. When you design your own, it'll tell you to start with panel 1, and then you have to indicate what direction you're going with this actual setup
because if you don't do that, you won't get the color pattern that you want to set with it. But once you're done with that, you're good. Now, there is firmware updates, and I can actually check this. Let's pop over here. It's not actually letting me pop it up. You can delete device. You can rename the device. You can do Wi-Fi settings. You can do Alexa, Google Assistant, and all of that cool stuff. And now this is where it gets cool. You can do Music Dreamwear View. If you do that, guys, this will actually indicate and start connecting to other devices and will control all the other devices in your house that actually will allow it. The app, guys, I'm telling you, with the app is what you really need. You definitely can use this setup without the app if you really want. It can be done. Now we're going to jump forward. Let's show you guys some of the lighting. We want to go real lighting. Let's do some lighting. Well, that's just a horrible video. Make fun of the guy. Make fun of him in his lighting. This must have been the bad camera. And it was. You guys could see the Sony ZV-E10 sitting there. Look at that, guys. Look at that. So the panels are really nice. They honestly are. This video doesn't do justice, like I tell you. Lighting never gets real justice inside a video. Next up, guys, is the Hulkman Alpha 85. This I actually have still too. Maybe we could throw this in the actual mystery box. I do have the Hulkman. James here, and today we're taking a look at the new product from Hulkman. This is their Alpha 85 jump starter. Guys, this is a 2,000 amp, 20,000 milliamp car starter for 8.5 liter gas
I don't know. I don't think
engines or
you guys
6
want one
liter
of these.
diesel engines. Now, the cool thing is this has an LED screen of 3.5 inches in size, so
Large
perfect
LED
for you to
screen.
see. Now, it does
Let's
have a
change
12
here.
volt lithium portable car battery inside. So, guys, this is lithium.
It's gonna take
Now,
a
some
nap.
cool facts about this thing is you can do more than just that. You can actually charge 12 volt devices with the cigarette lighter plug that's actually in this, which means you can charge up like your tire compressors and stuff like that with this device. It also has a 65 watt fast charger, so you can charge this device within 80% of full charge within an hour, or within 90 minutes of full charge. Now I'm going to pop this up and we're going to keep
Get rid of
talking
that.
about this. Guys, this thing is IP65 waterproof, so don't
Yeah,
worry
it
about
is
that.
multifunctional. It's
fully
actually really
waterproof.
nice.
You don't have to worry about it. Now, guys, you have a cool box. The box is really cool. Now, it
Would you
does
guys
come
like to
with
see this
the
live?
paperwork, guys.
I
If
can
need
show
the
you guys this
paperwork,
live
I
instead.
actually don't need that right now. So
Instead of a video,
I'm just gonna grab some stuff and I'm gonna set some stuff aside.
I
first.
could always show it to you
Get to
live.
the cool stuff. First, you have your
Video.
lamps for charging your battery. Guys, this is cool. It's small needle nose tipped clamps, guys. It has your red and negative. They have a positive and negative symbol. And the cool thing is they come with a teeth grip to keep it separated and keep it nice and protected. So, guys, when you use this or store it, put it back on the clamps and you're good to go. This is the side
Get
you're going to
clamps.
actually use to plunge into the charger. But first, uncover. Let's pull this off.
Futurama.
Uncover the actual port plugs. So that is what you'll plug into this. So we'll get back to that anyways. This is long enough to charge
we'll
any
get back to
battery
that.
pretty much anywhere because you don't have to go that far. We will talk about charging batteries and all that in a few. Then you have what I call is the cigarette lighter charger. Guys, this is the cigarette lighter. This actually plugs into this charger device, so you can plug in cigarette lighter devices.
And just
and
don't stick
charge
your
it.
finger in there.
That's cool to have that little option. Then you have the USB-C to USB-C cable that they give you. Now this
Nope,
is actually
USB-C to
what you'll
USB-A.
charge. You can charge this device with this really if you wanted, but I don't
Yeah.
suggest that one. But this will also be able for you to charge your phones off this device as well. Then you have your wall plug. Now this is the fast wall plug, and
I
it
gotta
is a
do
standard
videos.
wall brick, but with USB-C cable. That is what's going to
There
do
you go.
your fast charging to charge this device the fastest as you can. They are proud of their name and they have their logo everywhere. The charger, guys. Now the charger has some weight. Of course, you guys see this. It is still fully wrapped up.
Actually,
So I'm gonna
quite big for a charger.
Kind of try and break this out and put it like this. I'm gonna throw the plastic aside. So nice sized device, guys. A little bit of weight to it, so it's not super light, but it's not super heavy. So don't worry about that. Pretty much anybody should be able to carry this. Now, this does have LEDs on it, so you do have LEDs to light up, and it should have SOS and all that stuff. To turn that on, you literally hold down the light. There you go. If I hit it again, it'll turn brightness. Now you'll see flashing, different SOS patterns, and then you have your red SOS for caution, and then you shut it back off. This is where you'll actually turn it on, and this is the button to turn it on. But first, of course, we have some nice little plastic to pull off right there.
Made noise.
Let's power this up, and you guys will see it shows you your indication.
Look at the size of that
It
screen.
is 77% charged. Now, on a full charge, guys, this device will hold
Hey, Brenda.
power for 18 months
How you doing?
or more. 18 months, you'll hold pretty much a full charge, so don't worry about that. Now, if we turn it back off, just hold it off. If you fold it back down, it'll come back on, and we'll just hold it for like 3 seconds. And
We're
you're
throwing
good to
this
go.
in the
Now,
mystery box next week.
This is where you'll plug in for the
I'm going to
actual
give this
jumper
away in the
cables
mystery box
itself,
next week.
and you'll
There
actually
you go.
slide this out. Let's see if I can get this off. And I have no nails, so that is where you'll clip it in right there, guys. And I'll show you guys this, right? So to charge your car, you're going to want to plug these in just like this, guys. You take the plug, grab this device, and you plug it in. Now, it's
And they
okay
only
to
plug in one way, guys, so don't worry about that. Once it's plugged in, the actual screen will tell you what's actually charging out. And then you also have your phone capabilities to charge a phone or a laptop or earbuds and stuff like that on the opposite side. It is a nice, beautifully done actual jump pack, guys, with a very, very large capability. You have the 200 amp starting capability, the 20,000 milliamp battery built in. You literally can do an 8.5 liter gas or 6 liter diesel engines, guys. You have a very long lifespan. Honestly, guys, this is actually a great, great jump pack. But I have so many of them, there's no point for me to keep this one. So we are definitely going to throw this in a mystery box next week. If you guys need the Hulkman Alpha 85, might be the jump pack for you. Now, the next product up, guys, is from K&F Concepts. This is their 94-inch camera tripod. Let's talk about this. Instead of talking about it, we're going to show you. I love this tripod. I have been through many tripods over the years. Lots of them have destroyed within the first year. This one's lasting. This one's cool. This one does a lot. Guys, besides just being a tripod, it can change directions in different directions. It can become a monopod. If you really want, you just pull this one leg off, right? Just like that. And now it's a monopod that can actually just be used as walking stick or as a monopod. And then you have this nice little bottom. Now, each leg, of course, I'm going to set this down. Each leg has triple extensions, so you can actually just unscrew it, extend it out, unscrew it, extend it out, screw it back up, extend it out. Once you're there, it's so lit. Let's be honest, it's so long that it takes up so much space. It extends out very, very well and very large. Now, these are actually, let's see if I can do this. Shrink this back down so I can work with it. Nice rubber grip on this one. And that one has the rubber grip so you can hold on it, non-slip, and all that cool stuff. It does show you guys the detachable directions to lock and everything else. Now, this is where it gets kind of cool. Because this tripod can do so much, it does, off the bottom, have a hook. This hook is actually spring-loaded. This hook is meant to hang weighting bags or a sandbag to help anchor this down, because when you have all three of these out super long and in directions, it can get a little unstable from the wind. Now, it's not going to just tip over, it just gets a little unstable. Now, the legs are really cool because you can actually adjust these legs just like this, guys. Try, oops. I went the wrong direction here. Now, this makes it easier, so if you need to, let's say you're outside recording, you can only put 2 of these feet down, but you have a rock back. You can extend this leg up like this to help hold it and connect it in and keep it stable. Now, of course, it clicks back down just like that, but then you have some more adjustments just like this. You can extend it up even more.
James doing MW. What? No. Nice try, though. Not today. No, not today. So you also have the extension there. Now this is also where it's going to start getting cool because this swivels all the way around. You can adjust it like this, and this also has a ball point. But once you unscrew this, you can adjust this camera to go in another direction. And then you can do pivot point if you need. Now, it is movable. It is gasket. Now, the top also is swivelable, has your actual directions, the 360 degrees all the way around. It is swivelable. And if you, let's do that, unscrew that, and you can just swivel around. If you need more anglability, the whole top. And it is also another quick release top, guys. So you do get the quick release clamp. It does have the level indications. It's got the level ball right on the front to actually show you guys if it's level or unlevel. But the KNF Concepts, guys, if you need a real tripod to do a lot of stuff, this is the one. What's the camera that's sitting on it? That is the Sony ZV-1. Sony ZV-1. My other camera was broke for a while, so Justin bought me the Sony ZV-1. I went to go and take the other one to the repair shop to get it fixed. And I learned that inside there, where the battery tray was, is actually the, you know, the little metal clips that the batteries connect to, the spring clips. It was loose. Does the viewfinder? What do you mean the viewfinder? Oh, you mean the screen? You mean this? That? You mean that? Right there? Does it rotate? Does it flip? Oh yeah, oh yeah. And the cool part is if you open this actual up, the camera comes on. If you close it, it shuts off. Yeah, so this camera turns on automatically when you open this. See that? And if you watch the front, let's see, let's do this. Shuts off. It's ZV-1's great camera. Justin uses it on all of his stuff. Nate has a ZV-1. Nikita has a ZV-1. I believe Aster now has a ZV-1. I'm back to using my Sony ZV-E10. The Sony ZV-E10 is my main beast. It was horrible that it was down for a little while. I'm glad I got it back up and running. What do we got next? Oh, you guys need a calculator? Anybody need a calculator? Hey, Caleb. This is from Mr. Penn. James here, and today we're taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Mr. Penn. This is their scientific calculator. Which one? I'm using them both right. So I was always using the Sony ZV-E10 for the longest time when I had it. Before that, I used the Sony Alpha A5000. This one lasted me a while. And then I tripped over my old tripod and broke this. This is still broke. I need to actually take it in and have it repaired. I broke this one. But yeah, I'm using the Sony ZV-1 for a lot of my videos now. The Sony ZV-E10 stays mounted. It was swapped the other way around for about a week or so. So I figured out what was wrong with it. It is a 2-line calculator, guys. So what this does is this will do science calculator, chemistry calculator, math calculator, statistics calculator, scientific calculators, and all of that good stuff. Now, you have the 10-key number pad plus 2 with the widescreen HD display. So what that means is you have 10 numbers by 2 on 2 lines if you really need. With the 2 lines of display, it will help you show entries and calculate results all at the same time on the same piece. Now, it does have a protective covering, but the cool thing is if you guys like, they do give you a mustache to actually put a sticker anywhere you want. Now, they also have the instructions. The instructions will tell you how to adjust through the settings and all of that. Now, this is battery powered, so remember, guys, it does have a battery and it does have a reset. The reset is on the back.
Caleb,
of course, it comes in this nice black cover.
I truly appreciate
it also has a slidable case. The slidable case comes off, and then you set this down just like this and turn it around, and you have your calculator. Calculator has a shift button, alpha key button, mode button, and on button. We're going to hit the on button. We're going to turn it on, and you guys now see that there is a 0 right there. So if we do 85 times 12,
things I
when
do.
we hit equal, it will say our 85 times 12 plus our equal down at the bottom, which is actually quite cool. Now, if we clear that and we hit clear, which is on mode, and then all that cool stuff, we can go in here, and then you'll have all your other stuff. Like, so your modes will let you help pick out what type of calculator you need. You also have fixed social displays and all that cool stuff. Guys, the buttons feel good.
This one works
very
well,
simple,
and
very
it's
easy.
cheap, like $6.99.
It also has DC/AC,
It's-
multitudes of other keys and stuff that you really need. Guys,
Honestly,
if you
this
need
thing works good. It does everything you need, from scientific methods to even figuring out the root angle of what you need for building and calculations. It's $7. It's a decent price. It honestly is. You don't have to go out and spend, like 60 to 50 bucks on one of the other ones. So it's a good calculator. Yeah, so at some point, Jeff, I will still be taking my Sony ZV-E10 into the camera shop. I want to make sure it's permanently fixed properly, because I know my fix was not permanent. Since I just, slid the clip back in, I need to have it mounted in properly. Yeah, it really is a good school calculator. Mr. Pin did it. It's very well priced. Let's be honest. The $7 scientific calculator is crazy. If you look at some of the prices for some of the other ones, like the Casio, there's a Casio one that's like $100. Let's see if I can show you right there. $132 for a scientific calculator. Some of them are up there. And it works well. I mean, it's just that. It's a decently priced calculator that works very, very well. I get questions to ask to do stuff every so often, and that's just one of them. All around cam for vlogging and content creating. The ZV-1. The ZV-1, Jeff, is your actual all around camera. Not joking. Now, I do suggest if you're using it to have it permanently mounted, get a dummy battery. I will pop over. We'll talk about this. We'll actually grab this. We'll talk about this. Jeff, we're gonna go into depth with this. Sony ZV-1, all right? Great 4K camera. It does 4K resolution, records in 4K. Has the pop-out extensions, has the swivel actual back end. The back end actually moves, if you guys can see this. Moves around, swivels, and all of that good stuff. Now, this is where it's cool. You have your function buttons, your scroll wheel buttons, and all of that. But on the side, you have the external microphone plug. You also have your, I believe, the multi-plug. Now, the multi-plug is what you're going to charge this with. Then you have, right here, is your actual HDMI port. Now, this is a mini HDMI port, so it is mini. Just a mini HDMI, so if you plug it into your computer, you will need that. On the bottom, I will pull this off. I'm going to show you guys this. Grab the quick release off real quick. Down here is actually where you'll see your tripod screw mount, and you'll see if I pop this open, you have where your SD card in and your battery. The battery just has a little blue clip. It comes out, and there is your actual battery for this. This is the MP BX1. Now, if you look in, you have your 3 prongs, and I know you can't see it, but that spring, the spring is what actually popped off on my other camera, the spring in one of the gold clips next to it. So I kind of put it back together for now.
Now you will need an SD card or, you know, a card for this if you want the card. If you're connected up straight to your computer, you don't need the card. Indications and all that cool stuff. We'll turn this on. We'll pop this up. You guys will see the extension extends out. It works well. You have zoom. You have up here is your actual microphone clip. Now this does come with an actual the fuzzy cover to block this, so you don't have to hear the wind when it's working. It's great all around camera. Honestly is. Now we'll get into a couple things. If you are using this and you want to use it for like streaming, you're going to need something like this. And this is the WL1. This is a wide angle lens to actually make it. So wide angle lens, guys. This is what you get. Wide angle lens. This is a macro lens. It has two pieces. The front comes off and you guys will see the front lens right there. We'll put that back on for now. Now you have two pieces that come apart, just like this. So there is your second lens, and there is your back lens. So you have multitude of pieces. Now this actually connects up to that Sony ZV-1 by using this little stick it like lens piece. So you will need something like that if you want to get a wider angle while recording in a room up close. So that's what, yeah, it's a all-around content creator, vloggers, yeah, with it. And they do have a vlogger piece for it. Now, I do suggest, like I said, getting a dummy battery for it. The dummy battery's cool, so you don't have to keep recharging it. You'll have a permanent plug-in. So the dummy battery comes with this little cable, plugs in USB style. And then this is what goes into your actual camera, and it's just that. It's just a dummy battery. So now you could, and I will show you guys the next little piece for this. I know we got sidetracked a little, guys. John asked, so we're showing. So the next piece is, guys, this is from U-Rig. This is their U-Rig. This is their ZV-1 metal plate. I don't need this. Technically, I mean, I could use it. It's just a quick release plate, right? Let's see if I can get it to come out. So let's show you. So you have the Allen screw key right there in this. This is actually quite important because that will allow you to tighten that screw right there. This is what you'll actually put on the bottom of your actual camera. Just like that. This gives you the capability to slide on and off into different areas just easily. Makes it more sturdy and all that cool stuff. So, T-Townie, how you doing? So, cool pieces. Actually, great camera. Really is a great camera. A lot of the newer videos you'll be seeing is actually recorded with that. Yeah, I'll put this back together. Next up, guys, is actually, I don't have this one out, so we're going to pop over. We're going to grab the CF... what? Excuse me, sir, but I know this works. We have a bad link. Bear with me, guys. Why do I have a bad link? That's got me a bad link. I gotta grab a. Let's see. Pop this one. James here. Today we're taking. I don't even know if I can actually do this. Why is it not allowed? All right, guys. Next up is from Seraphim. This is their A1, guys. This is an actual beast of a headset. This headset is different than some of the other headsets out there in a few ways. Now I'm gonna try and pop this out, and hopefully you guys can see this full screen. That is not going to work. We're going to have to go back down. This headset has a couple things different. It's got an app. With this app, you can adjust the EQ to your liking and then push that setting to the headset. Once that setting's in the headset, it will stay there. It's just cool. Now, we're going to actually do, I believe this is the microphone test, and equalizer, and all that. So, a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Seraphim. This is their A1 gaming headset. Now, this is their all-in-one headset, guys. This is compatible with almost every device out there, including your Nintendo Switch, to your Xboxes, your PlayStation 5s, your PCs, your Macs, and all of that good stuff. Now, this is a full-on headset with an actual detachable EQ and detachable mic. So we're going to get into that. Now, the cool thing is this can be used without the EQ, and then you'll get a full running time, no problems. If you use the detachable or connectable EQ, you will need to charge that piece. That piece takes approximately 2 hours, 2.5 hours to charge, and will run for about 8 hours if you leave the LEDs off of the headset. If you're using the LEDs on the headset, of course, it's going to take less time to run. So then you get about 3 hours of usage time on that. Now, you don't have to do that. You literally could plug this device in straight into your PC or your Xbox or whatever. And just bought that calculator for PSATs. Now, what comes with the kit? You get the headset, the EQ, and all that cool stuff. Now, this does have bass boost, 3D surround, and multiple platform, like I said, and 50mm drivers. So you do have 50mm drivers. Nice little box comes apart. Then you have their instruction manual if you guys need. Nice little sticker if you guys want a sticker. Then you have this nice detachable boom mic or mic with windsock eyes. I really recommend leaving that windsock on there. It will always help you out in the end. Then you have your EQ. Now this EQ has the LED on and off, so you can shut the LEDs off, which is nice to have. Then you have your 3D button. 3D button will indicate. You'll also have your bass boost button will indicate also. Then you have your charging port right there. On the other side, you have your volume controls, guys. You have your volume controls right there also. Plus, you have your microphone mute. So slide it over and it mutes your microphone. I would love to push button, but they're probably trying to get away from the clickiness of a push button. So not a bad deal. Then you have your USB port. The USB port is pretty much what your standard plug and play, guys, for your LEDs and all that. And then you have your 3.5mm jack, which is your out and out again. So then we have the headset, guys. The headset, of course, has cord on it. I'm going to pull this out. And I found some other stuff. So we're going to actually show you guys this. This is cool that they actually give you this. Now, I like it. And I'm going to set the box aside. So you have some more adapters here, guys. You have your charging cable. It looks like the standard USB to micro USB charging cable. So nothing special there. Then you have your dual splitter. What am I missing? I'm ready PCs. So if you're running a PC, you will need the splitter from microphone to headset. So they do give you the single to dual 3.5mm jack. Nice to have that touched. Then you have your cabling here, guys. It's not a super long cable on this section. So if you're using this just as is plugged in, not going to get a long run with that. Now, with that being said, with this extra cable, you get a lot of length. You're good to go. So definitely use that. You have a nice stitching. I actually like the stitching, the logo, guys. I like the white and black double stitch. Now, this actually reminds me of the old HyperX cloud gaming headset I had. The white and black stitching. I loved it. The nice pleatherette style padding actually feels really good. Memory foam and ear cuffs look really, really great. Nice oval design, guys. Usually I do a flex test. I'm gonna. Actually pretty nice. Not bad. Bounces right back, and if you guys twist it, twist is okay. It's not too bad.
There's a bird
take
beating
my hat
on the
off,
window.
right? We're gonna actually put this on now. So if you want to put in the microphone, that is where you'll actually plug it in. But let's do a first test. Wow, those are super comfy so far. I'm quite impressed with the feel of this. Now, with this device, you will need to add an app if you want to use the customizable EQ. So do the Seraphim app. It's called Seraphim Auto, Play Store or app. And then you will actually have it right here. And then you'll actually scan the device. So what I'm going to do now is actually plug this in, USB, right? So USB to USB.
Yeah, you never get
jack
that right
to
the first
jack.
time.
And then we're going to actually come over here. We're going to actually untangle this little cable. We're going to do our first little plug-in. We're going to scan for this headset and all of that good stuff. So, of course, like I said, guys, you have to do this. So, let's make sure I got the right one. Microphone to microphone. Back to that. I'm going to grab in the right direction. Plug it in and you're on. I like that. Now, let's see here. Do we have a power button?
We do.
We do not. It is not charged, guys. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to charge this device to actually run it. So, that is a little drawback. Not a big one, but a little one. So if you guys give me a second, we're going to hit the LED button. I'm going to pull this off my head and show you guys the coloration. There is your coloration of the RGB LED. I like that little bit of LED. Now, you don't have to use it. Save your battery life. I do recommend that, right? So don't worry about that. So if we want to skip the extended warranty, of course, guys, we definitely can skip the extended warranty. But what does the mic sound like when using the microphone? So now that's what we're going to test out is the microphone.
Okay, everything you're hearing is from
Here's
this
your mic
microphone off this headset now, which is very cool. Now, I have this powered up just like this, right? So we're going to grab the app.
Honestly, guys, this is a great headset. I love the capability and the app technology with this to be able to adjust your actual headset to your liking. Once you have it adjusted to your liking, you can actually either leave it on and switch it on the fly or leave it permanently set to what you want. Guys, Seraphim did a great job with this headset. I cannot recommend this enough, and it's actually quite well priced at like $89. So if you guys are looking for one, Seraphim might be the one. And if you guys see, we can pop down here and they actually have a racing wheel, which I have right under me. And they have this S1 controller. Great little products, great little content. Now, we're going to pop over. We're going to talk about the next little product. This is from Raptic. This is our iPhone 13 case. Technically, we don't really need to show the iPhone 13 case because I have the one for the S21, right? So, the iPhone case, guys, let's talk about it. This is the clear backing on this case. It is shockproof, can be dropped up to 10 feet with no problems. Has multiple of colors, including this iridescent color right here, which I have on the Samsung S21. Now, there's a 5% clippable coupon if you need it. Has the nice rubber bump out around your lens. Now, of course, on the iPhone, it's going to be a bigger square or lens for you there. Has the nice rubber bump outs on the sides. Has this nice metal wrap around right around this edge to give it a little more firmness to the case. Then you have the see-through backing. The see-through backing is well done. The one in the carousel we're showing you guys is a black and red version, or black or see-through and red. Not black and red. The phone that they have in there is black. Great little phone, very protecting. I've actually had no problem with this. Has actual anti-yellowing, so the see-through won't turn like yellow. They claim the aluminum metal framing around has nice grips. At the bottom of the actual charging port is nice and wide open. And then you have where you can actually speak through or listen to with your speakers everywhere. Now the buttons, of course, are nicely well done and easily accessible. Guys, Raptic makes a great case. Telling you guys, if you need a case from Raptic, get you one. I am not sure why you guys are typing ready. Guess you guys want to do a drawing or something. I don't know, man. Just don't know. Next up, guys, is the video conferencing camera from eMeet. This is their actual capsule. Now, the cool part is, I have another camera from eMeet to come up shortly. This is their new all-in-one that I will be doing at some point. Let's play you guys a video. Oh, ready for the next
Hey, what is
item?
going
Okay,
on, guys?
cool.
Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at this awesome meeting capsule from a company called eMeet.
I love
Now,
you
this
guys.
thing
You guys
is
are
super
great.
awesome and has a ton of awesome features.
It's keeping
built
me on
into
my
it.
toes
It has
today.
a Red Dot Design Award nomination, and it won in 2021. It has a bunch of different modes built into it. But let's go ahead and jump in and see everything that this comes with, and then we will test this out inside of its software. So unboxing this, the first thing you're going to notice right here is we got an empty box right there. Pretty nice, stable packaging. And then opening this box, you're going to get a few of your accessories on the inside
And
right
you're
here.
all fired.
So the first thing you're going to notice is you're going to get a user manual. I highly recommend using that because it has a ton of awesome and helpful information. And then you're going to get your extra long braided USB-C cable to plug this in and interface with your computer. And then you are going to get your AC adapter and remote. Now, I'm not going over the remote just because it's not going to really show everything that I show inside of the program.
Ghost Rider.
And then you're, of course, going to get the unit itself. It has this aluminum housing.
I still want to
with
watch the new
speaker
Top
that
Gun. I have not
surrounds
seen
the
it.
entire body of the machine. It looks super cool. Taking a look on the back side right here, you can see that you have all of the controls. So you have mode selectors, lockout. You can mute your microphone. This is where you're able to plug it into your computer, plug it into external speakers, and plug in power. And on the bottom, you're going to have this anti-movement rubber padding. And
everything I've heard and seen, it's
tripod
good.
Adapter, so you
I
can
just
hook
haven't
this up
seen
to
it
your
yet.
tripod. Let's check it out, the program. All right, guys. So now we are here inside of the
I haven't even
program,
had time
and you
to
guys
pick up a
can
video
see
game.
with the eMeet hooked up to my computer. So we're going to go ahead and show you some of the
I
features
even let all my
that are
accounts
inside
lapse.
of this webcam, conference
My
camera, whatever
Xbox
you
Game
want to call
Pass
it.
is lapsed.
So what you're going to notice right up
My
here
Amazon
is you're going
Luna's
to have a bunch
lapsed.
of different options. So you can release screen
My
to
Nintendo
make
Switch
this
account
a
lapsed.
completely detached screen from the main program. You're going to have different modes and options where you can turn
I
off
really
the
don't want to
camera.
pay for them
So
all.
as you guys can see here, when you turn off the camera, this is what it will appear to other
It's
people that are on
busy,
the other
busy.
end of your conference call. You can also mute the mic. We are not using the mic in this video.
Yep.
You have anti-flicker options
yeah.
here. You have zoom options.
You got
Right
it.
now
Right
we
there.
are in classic mode. So as you guys can see here,
That is pretty much what we're all using, Jeff. Honestly, Justin uses that. Nikita uses that. I believe Nate might be using it. Aster is also using it. So it's a great, great kit.
excuse my dirty room, but we have a pretty wide view. We
Oh,
can
that is
switch
a
to
wide,
other
wide
modes
view.
right here. So we can go spotlight mode, which it'll zoom in on one person that is speaking. Now continuing on, this is in private mode. Now all of these modes are controllable through the remote, so you don't have to use the software to do this. But
Cool
as you
thing
can
is,
see
Jeff, they
here,
have a
the
white
in private
version
mode
of it
is
too.
basically just turning off the camera and the microphone for complete discretion with your conversations. Now we move to collaboration mode. So what this is going to do is basically allow the camera to focus in on multiple people at the same time. Now I am only
Hold
one
on,
person
guys.
speaking.
Camera
But
just
what I'll
died.
do is I'll go ahead and turn this. And so when I start speaking here, what you're going to notice is it's going to pull me into a frame. Now, if there was another person talking, it would automatically pull that in. And it's trying to actually pull in multiple people here
That's
because
never a
it's
good
seeing
sign.
my screen. So we'll go ahead and rotate this. And we will switch to the speech mode. So now what
My
speech mode
computer
is going
did
to
an
do is it's
update
going
while-
to center
while
whoever
streaming.
is speaking, but one person at a time. So as you guys can see here, it
Kind of
focused me
updates.
directly. But what we're going to do is go ahead and turn this around.
Dude,
And
that's
if I
cool.
start speaking, microphone check, mic check, 1 2 1 2, it's going to focus on just me. And then once I stop speaking, say there's another person in the room, I will simulate that by just basically turning this, as you guys can see here, it focused on the person talking again. We're going to go ahead and
That's
switch
cool.
back real quick to the classic mode. So we are now in the classic mode. And as I said before, there are a ton of options for each individual mode.
Panoramic
You have
frame.
white balance, brightness, contrast, image flip, angle, initial position. There's a ton of different things inside of this app. You can update the firmware.
Guys, eMeet makes a great product. Now, this might be a little more out of your price range, but this is actually good for like if you're in a work conference and you want everybody to be seen on camera while it jumps around while you're talking. This will actually do that. Great, great little product. So next up, we got the EF EchoFlow River Mini that Nate did.
Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and
Look how young
Entertainment,
he
and
looks.
today I am excited to showcase
Just a
to
youngin'.
you the River Mini Portable Power Station by EcoFlow. I did a review on the Big Brother River, not the Mini, and it was awesome. So let's go ahead and jump in and check out the Mini version.
The EcoFlow River Mini is absolutely jam-packed with a ton of awesome features. This machine is an absolute little powerhouse. So let's go ahead and jump straight in
Nate
and
is
see
so
everything
cool.
that this
Is he?
machine has to offer.
I don't even know who
So
he
as
is.
you can see here on the front,
Who's that
it's
guy?
pretty simplistic. A screen, some plugins, Taking a closer look at the front, you're going to notice here that you have 3 USB A's as well as the power switch to enable those USB ports. Also on the front, on the right side, you're going to have your 12-volt AC adapter for charging or to charge the unit itself. Taking a look at the far side of the machine, you're going to notice here that you have 2 AC inputs. Now, you might notice that you don't have a place for the third prong, but that's because this machine is grounded and you don't have to ground out the source that you're plugging in. Over here, you have your main charging port for your AC wall outlet, and then as well, you're going to have your solar charging outlet port right here, which can be used with a variety of different solar panels. To turn on the machine, you'll be presented with this gold button, and then once you turn that on, you're going to see here that your screen will light up and start showing you information. On the left side over here, it's going to have how many hours of charging you have based on the current amount of battery.
Honestly, guys, this is actually a great little product, and it actually will save you a hassle and a brownout, blackout, just power outage. If you need enough power to get you back up and going just for a little while, maybe you need to charge a phone, maybe you need some lighting, maybe you need to connect a small appliance and keep it running for a little bit of time. The EF EcoFlow River Mini. It's a great little product, guys. Honestly is. Now, next up, guys, is we have just a vacuum sealer. I mean, we don't have to show you the whole video, guys. This is a vacuum sealer. It comes in a kit. With the kit, you get the roll of bags. You also get some pre-cut bags. You also get a wine cork sealer, which really works very, very well. I gotta love that. Don't let just talk to the spec. It's awesome. That's about right. We're not going there. We're not going there. Guys, this thing works great. And you guys see, I was actually just doing some gummy bears. I am a gummy bear fanatic. It's probably a good thing I haven't eaten a lot in a while because I am now very well off. But great little product. Works well, guys. Has enough suction. Honestly, if you don't have a vacuum sealer, you probably should get one. We use them around here for packaging up our steaks. If we buy a big bulk steaks at like Costco or one of them big packages, I like to break them up. That way they last longer. And vacuum sealing them with maybe a marinade or a seasoning will let you pre-season or marinate them beforehand. Then you can actually just have it already ready to go. Vacuum sealers, guys, they're a great tool. Honestly are. Next up, guys, is just a beautiful knife. If you guys need a chef's knife, this is the one for you. Not kidding. I use this a lot. This is my go-to knife.
James here. Today we're taking a look at a new chef's knife from Kayuku. This is their Shogun series, guys. This is their 8.5-inch chef knife. This is their Japanese VG10 steel core forged 67-layer Damascus knife, which is very great. Now, this has been cryogenically frozen to make the hardness, guys, of the edge. The edge is sharpened to 8 to 12 inches, which is just razor sharp.
8 to 12 degrees. 8 to 12 degrees, not inches. Why was that never caught in editing? I don't know. But 8 to 12 degrees of sharpness, not inches. Well,
with a mirror finish. Now,
James was probably tired.
We're going to show you this. Of course, they have their excellent packaging. Hopefully, you guys can see this. I'm going to slide off their little sheath or the wrapping. Inside here, they have your thank you notes, their ordering packs, and then you have an actual sheath. And I'm going to show you guys the sheath. This is cool if you guys don't have the space to hang it on the wall or put it in a knife block or something. They give you a nice sheath. It's very simple, elegant, little black with red velvet inside. Just slides right on, and you're good to go. Then you have this beautiful blade. Right
now, this blade, guys, has the G10 composite handle. You have your through actual pins and your simple middle mosaic pin. Then you have the full pass-through tang. The full pass-through tang is good because it goes all the way to the end. You don't have to worry about having a two-piece tang or the handle failing. Guys, with the actual Damascus pattern, I know this video does not do it justice for the pattern, but the pattern is very, very, very nice. I love this pattern. I'm not even kidding. It's a very nice pattern. Just great. Now this knife, I'm not kidding. This is a super sharp knife. I've been using this for quite a while now, and it has not gotten dull. Now, of course, I keep it over. I use it on a steel every so often to make sure that it's kept up perfectly. But this is my go-to knife. Works well, fits in the hand perfectly. Guys, if you need one, this is the one. I'm not kidding. I'm telling you, this is a great one. Now, they also have a 10% clippable coupon today for this actual knife. Now, next up, guys, is a mortar and pestle. And, guys, it's a plain mortar and pestle. Let's be honest. This is a nice mortar and pestle made out of granite. So, it's made out of black granite. You have 2 different pestles on it, guys. You have the 2.1 cup capacity and then the 5.5 inch. Now, it is reversible, so you can actually flip it over and use the opposite side to grind. So you have the 4-inch on the bottom and you have the 5-inch on top. Now, the 5-inch is a deeper onset of this actual mortar and pestle. Then you have the pestle, the handheld pestle, guys. It's just a beautiful done mortar and pestle. Now, they have 2 versions of this, guys. They have a gray granite, and then they have the black granite. If you guys need, mortar and pestles, if you guys are cooks, a pestle is really cool. I love it to grind my own stuff, marinades, spices. It's really cool to get in there and do it like the old school feel because, I mean, honestly, you put your love into the food, it's going to taste a lot better. Mortar and pestle. What do we have up next? We have the Paris Rhone electric kettle, and I believe I did this. I did. So, let's pop.
Today we're just taking a quick look at the new product, guys. This is from Paris Rhone. This is their electric tea kettle, of course, guys. Just a simple.
Guys, if you have ever seen a mortar and pestle, let me be honest with you. Mortar and pestles, when they're passed down through the generations, they actually inherit the taste and flavor of the past generations. There's nothing like having a hand-down mortar and pestle in the family. I'm not kidding. It's a big thing in like the Spanish families and stuff like that. When it's passed down and handed down to the new family, or when the people are getting older, it's a great thing. I'm not kidding. It's almost like a cast iron skillet. You have an old school cast iron skillet, your food is going to taste different cooked on that than a brand new one. There's nothing like it. So I'm telling you, start a tradition with a mortar and pestle. Use it throughout the years, hand it down to your kids, and hopefully they'll use it. I love it.
A little water boiler for teas, hot chocolates, whatever you really need, right? This does have 6 temperature settings, and it's a 1.7 liter
mortar pestles, man. They pass down.
Now this is a cordless style hot water, so it has a base to sit on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop it open. We're gonna give you guys a first look at this first. I should have probably pulled it open beforehand, but sometimes unboxing.
Wife's gonna have to wait.
They're not. We're just gonna give you guys all the little information that we have. So you have the instruction book, how to use it, how to work it, guys. Just remember they do give you that little paper. Then you have the device itself, and you have it's a charging base. I like that.
Not a charging base,
no,
guys. It's cool just the base. The base is what powers this device, all right? You set the tea kettle down and it powers up. Let's jump forward. Inside this, you got the flippable top that opens up, and inside there you actually have this actual strainer that can filter, that can actually come off and be cleaned and washed and put back on. It's quite cool to see that.
You guys press it and it
pops open.
You guys can see the inside in there, nice and simple. And it does have a filter, so this neck right here, guys.
Filter's good if you're actually cooking the tea in it at the time of
It has a filter right there. Now I'm going to see if I can actually pop that filter out to show it to you. You can. So you can pop the filter out, guys. Very simple. There's a little button there. It pushes, pops out.
Back in. It's not
as easy. The filter. I love that option. And putting it back in, very simple, very easy. It just connects right back up, and you're good to go.
Now, on the front of this, guys, you have an actual reading of it, and it'll say the lowest is like 0.5 liters, and it goes all the way up to 1.7 liters. And then on the handle, you have the indications of the temperatures that you want. Now, it is a touch handle, and you guys can do it it's like a 175 is green tea, 160 is, I believe, remember what 160 was. I'm trying to remember, honestly. That's where you'll start seeing the handle and the buttons, guys. But 200 and all the way up to 200. You have like 185 for white. I think 190 for, or I believe it's like organic. I'm trying to remember this all the top of my head. There we go. Kind of seen it. Green, I believe. It doesn't. Yeah, I can't see though. You do have different adjustments. You have the timers. You have it that will auto stop when it gets up to temperature, and you're good to go. If you guys need a tea kettle, Paris One's got you covered. Oh, yeah, you guys are gonna love this. You guys ever wanted to blind everybody under the sun? You just wanted to light up a room like nothing, no other. This may be the light bulb for you. Now, this is a 100-watt LED corn light bulb. This is from InsoMove. I believe this is their, InsoMove. This is the InsoMove one. So, guys, this thing's crazy. It has so many LEDs. With a quick unboxing showcase.
The video say it all,
guys. This
honestly.
is from InsoMove.
That's
this
crazy.
Is a 100-watt LED corn light bulb, guys. This is like straight up bright.
I'm in trouble. Be your best buddy trying to get you all year round, right? The head, just move the head around, guys, adjust it, and all of that cool stuff. So you literally can put them anywhere. I don't know. We put them on the TV. Times of need. So if you guys give me a second, we're gonna change views. We're gonna put him somewhere. We're gonna see what he looks like set up.
So as you can see here, I put Frank up here on the TV, and he actually looks very, very good. Very nice little.
Guys, nice little Halloween decoration with Halloween coming up. You know, maybe this is the product for you. Decently priced. This thing is actually in front of my actual door in the hallway. I don't know if the little kids have seen it yet, but it's out there. It's decorating the hallway. Great little product. Let's pop over. Guys, this next product is actually a Dragon coaster holder with 4 coasters set. Now, this is almost, it's a resin style print piece, just so you know. So it is made out of resin. This is made from Dragon Bar Decor is the actual brand, guys. It is about 6 inches long by 6 inches wide by about 2 to 3/4 inches tall. Now, this is where it gets cool. That is what this holder looks like. You have the dragon with the tail wrapped around, guys, all the way around. The detail in the 3D resin print was very, very, very well done. Now, the DWK brand logo is still on the bottom if you guys really need to know, with the actual little rubber paddings, so it won't scuff up where you set it. So you have full-on detail. The detail is actually really good done. Now inside you also have some more detailing. That detailing right there, that branding, is actually on these actual ceramic coasters. So you do have some ceramic coasters, guys, with the detail. And on the bottom you have the cork padding to protect whatever you set it on. Guys, this is actually a really nice set. Now I use this daily. I used to never use the coasters. Now I use them. Hey, David. Hey, Ricosti. But if you guys need a very nicely done decorative style 3D resin print from DWK, maybe this is one for you. Now, they actually, in this print, guys, it actually has, right back there, the actual date and DWK logo inside the tail. Really cool product. Maybe if that's not also, you know, Dragon stuff, guys. Guys, one more product coming up, and this is actually Crocs, so I'm sure Nate did this video, and he probably did it in super speed mode. But make sure to enter the gift card, because we will be drawing the gift card winner very, very shortly.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today I am oh so excited to showcase to you guys, potentially, not potentially, definitely the greatest invention ever. These are Crocs. These are the real deal Crocs, because we know that there are Crocs out there, or clogs out there, that try to act like Crocs, look like Crocs, but they're just not. So these are the real deal Crocs. Now you guys can see that right here, these aren't the standard Crocs you're used to seeing with the holes on top. They do still have the holes or the breathing holes on the sides, but not on top there, but I think it looks really nice. Now this brown two-tone color pattern looks absolutely incredible. And on the back for the 4x4 mode, sport mode, race mode, you actually have these adjustment straps that allow you to tighten these down just in case you need a little bit extra horsepower whenever you're doing whatever it is that you do in Crocs. So honestly, I really do like the way these look. They're super comfortable. It seems like they have a little bit more support than your standard Crocs that you can normally get. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and move the camera here. You guys can see that my dog's spiky ball is right in the way. Now we don't want that in this video, but we're going to go ahead and leave it anyways. So here are my standard Crocs right here. Now, while I absolutely live and die by this pair of Crocs because they've lasted me through some of the honestly not very hard times in my life, you guys can see that the new Crocs are just, I mean, how do you even begin to explain how good these Crocs look? So now I did have a little bit of trouble getting them on just because they were already ready to go in sport mode. So I kind of had to put these on manually. But honestly, all jokes aside, these are very, very comfortable. You guys might get made fun of for wearing Crocs, but listen, it does not matter because these are some of the most comfortable and easy to use shoes that you will ever have. On the back, like I said, you have your sport mode, 4x4, whatever you want to call it, whatever you need it to be for you, you have it. So you can freely adjust this if you need a little bit more room, or if things aren't that serious and you don't need sport mode, you can loosen it up just to be more relaxed in your Crocs while you're barbecuing and wearing your jorts. So if you guys are looking for a new pair of Crocs, I highly recommend these ones. They're super comfortable, super stylish, and I'll see you on the next one.
And he only said super 20,000 times during the video. Guys, that is our last product of the day, of course. Now we're going to be doing a gift card giveaway. Now the funny thing is I was actually, there's a Croc store. In the Croc store, guys, I watched these people walk in and they must have walked out with like 20 pairs apiece. I don't know. I'm not ready for Crocs. What? Racing mode. Yeah, racing mode. Yeah. Everybody needs a racing mode. Why wouldn't you need racing mode? All right, let's do a giveaway. Giveaway. Guys are all entered, right? You guys have 20 seconds before I do this. What? Gift card team. Gift card team. Yes. We have slight lag in the stream, I think. Enter. We're ready, Captain. We're ready. I'm not ready. I am definitely not ready, but we're going to draw now. So we are drawing for our winner right now. Let's see. Lori B. Lori B, are you here? What's in the box? What box? That box? Lori B, you're our winner. Is Lori B here? Lori B, where are you? You have time. Your time is counting. It's clicking. It's tick, 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 ticking away. I don't know if Lori B's still here. I think they left. Yeah, Lori B, you got like 25 seconds. 25. Lori B. Liz Martinez, thank you for the follow. But Lori B, where are you? She's sleeping as usual. Yeah. Hey. She's got 10 seconds, buddy. 10 seconds to claim. We have a time limit for a reason. Because there is such a draw. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Yep. Time's up. Time is up. So, now we redraw. We are redrawing now. Cool S. Who is Cool S? Cool S. That's a good one, huh? Who's Cool S? Cool Shopper. That's who Cool S is. Cool Shopper. My video is always late. Cool S. Hey buddy. Hey Cool S. You won, man. Cool S, you are our winner, buddy. Justin will get back to you. He will actually contact you with the actual card. John did not win today. Neither did Jennifer. But Cool S did. Congrats, buddy. Congrats. Guys, that is the end of my show today, of course. I should be here tomorrow for Deal Stream. Let's be honest. I should be, unless things happen. You know, just random. But later on today, Nate will be on, so hopefully you guys will pop in for Nate's stream. On that note, I'm going to pull these earbuds out because it's hurting my ears today. I hope you guys... I got a lot of product to blow through. So, I want to thank you all. Without you guys, couldn't do what I do, but make sure to enter our other giveaways. You know, we have some other giveaways going on. You guys need those links. I'm sure you guys are all entered. But I want to thank you guys. I will see you guys all later. Have a great one and stay cool.